Hey everybody, welcome back to Hustle House. Back on the Hillman. Big surprise there, huh? We got a lot of work to do, and time's flying by here, so we got to kind of stick with it for a while. But we're back on it for a day. You know, it's 4th of July week, and everybody's got plans for shindigging and hoedowning and stuff. So we're going to play around a little bit. We since the last time you guys seen this thing, we recut this piece of metal, made her really snazzy. Got to put a little piece of angle in there, but that's all cool. And now we're going to rebuild. You know, we thought about leaving the steering column in there and the brake booster just hanging there, but we thought better of it. We're going to try to build a firewall. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, so I guess we'll just jump right into it since it's going to be a short video. Well, to start with, we're going to start with a piece of bed rail angle across the inner fenders. This will be our preliminary firewall, we want to call it. It's going to go down and it's going to be a firewall, okay? But we're going to have to build a second firewall. Our radiator is going to be inside of here. So yeah, inside of here, because, well, as you can see, there just ain't no place to put her up there, okay? So we're going to stand the radiator up here, and it's going to blow this way, and it's going to suck cool air in the hood this way. And that's our plan, you know? That's our plan. It'll make more sense when you see it all put together. So we got this cut and fitted. I'm just going to go ahead and blaze it in there, and then we'll start working on some 1/8 inch plate to make all that stuff nice and stout. Solid, firm. Oh, how rude of me. Hey, in case you're just tuning in for the first time, this is a build challenge we're doing for Bleep and Jeep, which is another YouTube channel down in Tennessee. They're doing a Beast Wars challenge, it's called. And what it is they invited us to build a rig with a $5,000 maximum cost. And we're going to go down and compete against other guys that's doing the same thing down in Windrock, Tennessee in October. So we really underwent a pretty heavy-duty project here. We're behind the gun. So yeah, draw back and check out the other videos on it. And so with that out of the way, we got a piece of bed rail cut here. We're going to start building the firewall. I think we already said that. You don't need to worry about grinding no metal to weld it. Just burn right through the paint, grease, and oil and everything else. It'll be just fine.
I'm getting the fire extinguisher.
Work done. Hey, if y'all was ever cutting a bunch of metal for this kind of stuff, these porta bands are the way to go. I mean, they cut like butter. Just more pieces here for a firewall. We're going to weld some angle to our inner fenders, and that's what we're going to hook our new firewall to. All right. Well, sweet mama, I got somebody's knocking stuck in her head. She's upset with me over that.
Yes, you did.
Somebody's knocking. Well, we got these little upright, downright things in, little angles, so we can, yeah, weld to them. So we got a piece of 1/8 inch plate here. We're going to try to figure out where to put this hole in it for this steering column over here somewhere, and still try to leave room for a brake booster on the other side. So it's going to take some figuring, and we're probably going to mess up a couple pieces of metal before we get her straightened out, but if we hit it right, it's going to solve a lot of problems. We'll have a place for our steering column to mount, we'll have a place for our brake booster to mount, and a place for our gas pedal to mount. So like all the driver controls will be pretty much installed with this one piece of plate. So, all right, let me try to figure out how to transpose a hole through here into here, this over that way further, and up and down right and D-shaped hole because it's on an angle. All right, you set the elevation there, Sambo.
I believe it was like that. Something like that, maybe.
Are you sure? I got one shot at this.
I think it was there, and then it had to come over this way. But
okay, we'll call that the bottom. So we are. Oh, thanks, Mama. I can see now. Hold her air steady. Sambo. I think we were about right there, and then we'll do the same on the top here. Possibly. Something to that effect. Oh, that looks crooked to me. I guess we'll do some of this. Now, we need a guesstimate on how far over here to come. I'm thinking maybe driver's side a little more. A little more. Maybe right in there. I don't know. If it messes up, it's Sam's fault.
I'm thinking like right there.
Okay. All right then. Let me put a mark on her there. Okay. All right. We got 3 of the lines, and 3 out of 4 ain't bad. So we'll use our imagination on what that hole's supposed to look like and poke it in there and see how lucky we get. Well, there's our expert guesstimation there, what it's supposed to look like. I think when something's on an angle, it's got to be like an egg shape, right? Not a round hole. So we're going to cut her 3 times, and it's still going to be too big. Hot dog. She's hot. Sammy! That's the perfect cut, buddy. You and that plasma cutter could probably change the world. I'm telling you. That baby is cut really nice right there. That's going to work out just fine. I guess we'll take a clamp. We'll do this on the other side though, just so you can see it. So we'll weld this end of the clamp to that plate. Then this bolt will go up through it, and we'll bolt and nut it to keep her from rattling around. So we pounded this steering shaft on there. Here the Jeep shaft bolts right to the 1-ton Dodge steering box, so that's good. So we just need to order us up a universal joint to go from here to there, and we'll have steering. But as far as brakes go, we have to try to somehow figure out where we want this booster to go through here. And then we'll cut a hole in it, and then 4 bolt holes, and we can call that attached, installed, completed. Well, there is where we're going to put the brakes, where we think we're going to put the brake pedal. That's just a flat out guess. We have no idea if the brake booster is going to fit there or not. So we're going to cut a bunch of holes in it, and when it don't fit, we're going to start all over and cut every hole once again.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Got me breathing heavy. I want to come out.
Oh, you got a piece of metal stuck in it. There you go.
There we go. And give it back. Can't keep it forever. All right, near as I can tell, the center of that brake booster hole is 1 3/4 inches from the top holes. So we're just going to guesstimate and hope we come out smelling like a rose. junk.
Many unbearable hours later.
Hot dog! That thing ain't doing crap. The struggle is real, everybody. The struggle is real. I'm gonna have to torch that out of there. This thing ain't doing crap. Getting lockjaw from bearing down on it. Let me try it again. Ow! My head. Nope. Nope. Oh,
Some of that. She's smoking.
smoking. Don't you like how things go good for you down here at Hustle House Performance Automotive, Sam?
Oh, that's great.
You just wanted to cut a hole, right? That's all you really wanted to do, is cut a hole? Nah, no hole for you, mister. Tell me no, I'll tell you no.
Every time I pick up a hammer, I don't need it.
So we should probably hurry up and throw it in there and try to melt that right in half right now.
That's plastic.
Well, let's wait for 4 hours for that to cool down now. That means it's hot when it does that. That's kind of close. Everywhere but that bottom one, like you said.
Yep. The bottom was the only one that's off.
Yes, yes. Daggone it. I didn't do it right. Coming in for more.
There she is.
She's in there now, by golly. By golly. Tell me no again. Dare ya. What are you doing laying in the grease for? Have you lost your mind?
Maybe she's upset that there's a mess.
She's upset that there's an oil mess, A. And 2, her bed's not put down. So she's going to make us pay, spitefully, for not putting her bed down. Just do whatever you want, I guess. We'll have to figure out her gas pedal now.
Yep.
See, this thing curves down. This corner's going to be up out of the hood.
Could cut a hole in the hood and have it sticking up out. Easy, Phil.
How about up on top of the roof up there? Plenty of room up there.
Might get ripped off by a branch.
Well, you have to put some 4-inch square tubing around it. Yeah. Put it right here.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, what we got here is a bad idea. Okay? It's a good idea until we've ran out of room for the gas pedal and whatnot. So we're trying to make another excellent idea, and we're not coming up with nothing. We got a couple different radiators laying around here. I'm sure we'll come up with something. But the original idea was to have a firewall here and have this down inside of it, and a firewall behind it away from the driver compartment, and a vented hood coming down, and this thing blowing heat. That way, you know, we're not far from it. The problem is it's going to be tight tolerances trying to get the second firewall under it and getting a hood on it. That's where we're at. What we want to do is this, but we don't know if it's like an automotive abomination to lay a radiator flat. I don't think you can do that. I don't think that can be done. But we're going to look into that. I don't think it'll circulate with a flat. I think it's got to have at least a 45 to it. We ain't got enough room up in front there for a radiator. We could stick it out on the front bumper, but that is where radiators get busted. We don't like busted radiators. No ma'am. So we got some head scratching to do. That's what I'm saying. But I think it's going to have to wait. Today was going to be it. But we can't finish the video today. Tomorrow's the 4th. I don't know what's going to happen. But we'll figure something out. We'll hustle something together. Heck yeah. Hey everybody, it's 4th of July and we are in Crucible, PA, right?
Rice's Land?
Rice's Landing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right beside it. We're at the W.A. Young and Sons Historical Machine Shop. So this place opened in 1900, correct?
Yeah, it's September 10th, 1900, actually. So this is going to be our 125th anniversary there.
Yep.
Yeah, so the shop ran, it was only a family-ran business from 1900 all the way up till 65 was the closing business. And then, but they still were down here tinkering until 69. It was only, like I said, family ran. So basically they were in their 80s and nobody in the family wanted to take it over. Oh, so they just locked the door and walked away.
Wow.
So much.
Everything here. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You say it's got a farm tractor player in the main belt?
It's actually with the tractor engine, but the engine came out of one of the tuck cars that used to push out the planes at the Williamsburg Airport.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow. It's local history. This is the one place that we've been in a long time that's older than me. Meredith. That's one thing.
Oh yeah.
All the machines that you see here that didn't run, they bought them used in 1900, so they're 1870s, 80s, and 90s. Wow. And yes.
Dang.
Wonder how many fingers got snipped off from this stuff over the years.
Well, how many pieces of equipment are in here? I believe there's 26 machines here.
26.
And then also there's a blacksmith shop, and then there's the foundry where they use cast iron.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Let's see laid up. Check some of this up. This is like a historical display place, certainly. Okay. I already tried to get some murder work done, and they told me no. Don't come here looking to get anything done. This is just for gawking at.
That is so cool. Did you have many people in here today?
Not today, but we do tours on Sundays.
Yeah?
Every Sunday, and we typically get about like between 15 to 40 people on a Sunday.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. All the belts, they're currently running on the idler pulley. So for each machine. So each machine has its own idle pulley. And then when they want to engage each machine, they slide the belt from the idle pulley to the drive pulley.
I'd be like this if I worked here. I'd be like that.
Not only was it a machine shop, but also, they have the blacksmith shop, they have the foundry upstairs is a wood pattern shop. So what they would do is they would create wooden patterns such as this. This is a 2-part pattern. They would take this, pack it into a sand mold, and then once the sand hardened, they would remove their pattern out, and then they would pour iron into it to make an iron piece. And so this is the wood patterns for the crank up here. And then this is the rough casting of it. This is for the bellows.
Stoke her up.
Pump the air in.
That is so cool.
It's a blast furnace, so it's cast. This is what they use to melt down and create cast iron. So it's known as a cupola furnace, where they would load in their. It was fueled by coke, so they would load coke, limestone as a flux agent, and then either scrap iron or iron ingots into it, melt it down at 2800 degrees, and then they would pour their cast iron in here.
So they probably got warm in here in the middle of July.
Oh yes.
Oh my.
They're still upstairs.
They're upstairs.
There's an upstairs.
Prior appointment we got to get to.
Yeah.
But hey,
You come back.
yeah. Well, you're here on Sundays, correct?
We're here on
Your tours
Sundays.
On Sundays.
Noon to 4. We run tours on the hour. And since we're a nonprofit, we do take donations, but you can sign up for tours. They're only $10. The tours are 2 hours long.
Oh,
To see everything in this place. There's a lot packed into a small.
Daggone.
Yes.
mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. So, hey, if you guys are local and you're into this kind of stuff, you might want to stop in here. There's a lot to see. We're going through it in kind of a hurry. We got places to be, but
We got the shorty version.
yeah, we sure like to stop back and check it out.
Absolutely. Anytime.
Yep. And we appreciate you showing it to us.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, guys, we're back. Sincere apologies for last week not putting a video up for y'all. We ran into the 4th, and then we ran into some family things we had to deal with. So we were in and out of the garage a little bit, and we did get a little bit done. Not on camera. We got the front floor put in, and we got the firewall started. But hey, here we are. Now we're back, and we're gonna have at it. Woo, yeah. Yeah, guys. I think today we're going to I'd like to get this floor fastened down, so in order to do that, we have to make some mounting tabs to mount our 5-point harness to. So probably some tabs here, some on the sides here for the lap belts. Still up in the air about the shoulder belts for now, because with this inky dink as this little thing is, and the fact that there's going to be passengers in the back of this thing for windrock.
No.
Yeah, we can't really put a shoulder belt bar on the roll cage, because nobody would ever get back in there. If they did, we would have to cut the roof off to get them out. But we're going to try to figure something out for that. We may try to start the roll cage, at least the main hoop, since we have this floor out, and that's where it goes. But we're just going to work on stuff because time's running out, and we're just going to do, as usual, whatever's easiest.
Nitpick, wing it.
Yeah.
Whatever's in the way first.
Yep. Okay. Well, the easiest thing I can do right now is make some mounting tabs for the seat belts. That's what we're going to do. Well, this is what we came up with. Well, we reached down in the pockets and there was nothing but moths and lint that came out of there, so we can't go buy little tabs to weld stuff to. So we're going to repurpose some frame brackets off the old Dodge frame there. Just going to whack us off a couple little bolt tabs, and yeah, a penny saved is a penny you wish you had.
Give someone else.
Yep. Sweet mama, not a better tool on earth than that Milwaukee porta band right there.
You've been using it a lot lately.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I make a nice little tab, weld it right to the floor there, and your little bolt hole. You ain't even got to drill no holes. Hot dog! Look what we can do. It's hot.
Why didn't you put them in the thing?
Wow.
You threw them in the water.
Okay. Simple plan here. I think we're going to have two of these Jaybirds, like one here and one here. I'm going to have a pair of them, like one here, one on the other side. Space the same on this one. So that makes 6, which we have, and then we'll figure something out for the back. Alright, I figured we'll tuck these lap belts in kind of close so we're not tripping over them getting in. We don't have to be super honcho on the mounts here, because, well, we're probably going like 4 or 5 mile an hour in the woods, you know.
What if you flip?
Well,
Or go over a cliff?
well, we have to keep our fingers crossed, but hope we don't barrel roll anywhere. But something to keep in mind, guys, is like whenever you crash, all your weight's going to go forward towards the steering wheel. Normally, unless you're barrel rolling, whatever. Majority of crashes, head on, whatever. You really don't want to put your tab this way if, like, the energy's going to go that way, because, you know, you see what I mean here? Bust off. You probably want to have her that away, you know, so it's like not going to forward over. So we're going to mount them up this here away, and lap belt, probably same deal, even though it makes it bolt on crooked.
That still looks
Do it that
sketchy.
way. Yeah, it's still sketchy, but we will be rule compliant. That's all that matters. Just don't wreck it, okay? Don't wreck it. All right, well, we got the old Lincoln on all the beans, and got us a little, hold this for me so my fingers don't get burnt, magnet. I'm just going to stuff it on there.
That's so cheating. Thought you were using
Sweet mama wants me to clean that metal, you know. I said no. Yeah.
Well, I didn't. Safety reasons, you know. I've seen you clean it before. I was just wondering, is it going to hold me or not?
I just like to see your face light up when you see a little magnet on there. Yeah, I think it was cool. I laid it on thicker and heavier as I went.
That's
Hey, I wonder if it's okay to catch a magnet on fire.
What?
Should I maybe tack it and get that off of there? But she's hot. Ah, it's hot.
Just push it. Just push it with your finger. Do it, I dare you.
Touch it. I ain't touching it. Damn it. That ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. All right. Looks pretty amazing to me. Just jerk the seat right out of there. We'll finish welding this up, and we'll just do the same old thing on the other side.
Are you done yet? Let me see your final state.
I made a mistake.
What the heck did you do?
The wire must have pushed her sideways, and I just kept on,
Well,
cooking in there, you know. Felt kind of funny, but I just kept going. That's going to make it real nice to try to cut that hole in that floor pan before we put it in there.
good luck.
All right, that's what we got right there. Sweet Mama is flirting with disaster, getting ready to fall down that hole because that seat's not bolted in, but she's braving it nonetheless. There's where I never want to have babies ever again. Seat belt there. That's
What?
Yep, that's in there. And we got the two yonder. And like we said, the shoulder harnesses are supposed to be into a roll cage right there. So what we got is another little piece of belt here. I think we're just going to mount it there. I do believe they make a floor mount 5-point harness for floor mount for the shoulders, I mean. So we may have to look into one of them, but for now, I think that would keep us legal. Right?
I feel like I'm in a car seat.
Yeah. I think that if we was to lose the door, you know, bouncing around, I think
We'd have to wing it.
I think that it would keep you in there. So
Exactly.
that's what we're going with. We're going to probably weld a mount back there, hook that too. Probably do the same thing here, even though we don't have a belt for this side. And that way we'll be ready in case we ever do get a set, right?
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am. You may not believe this, but it's really, really difficult to get this floor piece back in here.
No.
It's tough, that baby's like 10-pound taters and 5-pound sack trying to ram it back in there.
Oh yeah.
Well, to add to the complications, now we have to try to mark these and fit them in there too, somehow. I don't know how. But that's not it. That's not all. There's more. I got to put the main hoop of the roll cage in here somehow. I'm thinking maybe fit the bar in it now and then put the floor in and then cut the hole in the floor, you know what I mean, instead of trying to weld it in and then try to fit. Nah.
I think you're gonna be Scooby
Nah.
Dude. You're gonna be Scooby
I
Dude.
think I would be. I think it would be. All right, well, I think what we got to do is go out here and cut this roll cage part and get the main hoop out of it.
Yay. Way to go, love.
Wow, that's a lot of cutting. Another day, another debacle. I can't remember what was said last night. We just pulled out chairs and sat down and started talking. Nobody picked up the phone. So we just didn't do anything. We just sat around talking. So at some point we chopped this hoop off that cage, and I just got done cleaning it up for last hour and a half. Thanks to Wink Ross for the cage. Thanks, buddy. You saved us a bunch of money,
Heck yeah.
and that's what we need around here. We got time, we got no money. So
Stuff's expensive.
yeah, we need to cut the top hoop, the halo hoop, off of that rest of that 4-point out there. Mm-hmm. And I'm probably going to wafer wheel or flap attack these things down so maybe we get some nice paint on them. I want these to look decent, you know.
Waste of time.
Look how pretty!
I say we just leave it chrome. It looks shiny.
No, we'll just clear coat it. I need some kind of heavy paint to cover up my welds though, obviously.
What do you think? That's a Mountain Dew?
Oh, man. I ain't never been so dirty in my life.
Beg to differ.
We've been here about 2 hours. We got 2 pieces of pipe cleaned up. We did go ahead and fish mouth these. Not fist mouth, like Sweet Mama gives me, fist and mouth. Fish mouth, you kind of cut it to where it'll fit over top of your pipe so you got nice tight welds. My fish mouths, they're never shaped right, so we got horrible welds anyway. So showing you what to do, just do it better than what we do. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's more awkward than anything.
This is easy. Looky. And yeah, center it up, side to side.
Yeah, that's pretty good, love.
Can you get a finger in yours?
No.
No?
No.
Mine barely
the
fits.
very tip of my finger can barely fit. Now I'm getting a little bit.
Let me see your finger. Okay.
We think this is ET.
Mm-hmm.
It's ugly.
You got a bite over there, by golly. Ooh.
Oh, love cake.
Sweet Mama.
I didn't do it.
Why did you stand there and laugh and ridicule at me instead of saving it?
Because that's just not me. That'd be rude to be someone I'm not.
Oh, I need my nutrients,
I'll pick up the
my
next one.
refreshments.
I'm sure it'll happen again, love. I will definitely pick up the next one.
Looks like what they did before.
Thanks, honey.
You didn't wipe the tire off, love.
Sure, whatever. It's attached. I think I missed the pipe completely on the bottom on this side.
Kind of looks like Chevelle's ball.
Love.
Hanging down off.
How rude.
Thick and meaty, like you could fillet it if you wanted to.
Uh-oh. I think that's the end of the wire.
All right, no, we're out of wire. We can go home now. I mean, lay it on there, baby.
It looks like a caterpillar.
She's thick.
Where are you going? Act like you stole something. Oh no. Chevelle. Hey. No.
Just so, yeah.
Chevelle. Be a good girl. They just want to play too. Come on, girly. You ain't gonna do nothing. What are you doing? Leave them alone. Come on. She's probably going back to feed her babies. Ooh, what's going on there? Oh, someone's in trouble.
Just a typical day in Dunbar, guys. The quads and they go and the cops go. Some days, you know.
Playing tag.
Usually they're after us for doing absolutely nothing. They get us for like dumb stuff, you know, like
Going around the block the wrong way?
registrations expired, no sticker, you know, no
Plate
windshield,
dead.
no hood, stuff like that.
The stuff that you should let go.
Stuff that you ought to forget about. Yeah. All right. Well, the excitement's over. Cops got their man, and we got the main hoop in, and we're going to see if this thing here, this pre-bent piece, will fit, and see if we get lucky. She's poking down by your brow, right by your brow. I don't know. This thing's pointing downward.
Yeah.
Is yours pointing downward too? Let's flip her over. that away.
I'm touching right here,
So am I.
so it just fits.
So we just need to go back some and we might be good, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like back here. Hercules, Hercules.
Oh, Hercules, Hercules.
The good news is I don't have to hold it now.
Look how tight that thing is in there. We ain't even got to weld that one.
What?
I like it a lot. If we had fish mouse on the backside of that,
It would be perfect.
I'd let it go right there, but we do not.
I gotta pull it back down.
How's that make you feel?
See how bad it's gonna be. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, not that bad.
Shoot, that was easy. Can't. Can't.
You gave me your valuable effort.
Can't.
Now you're golden.
Heck of a gap.
That is wonderful. Wonderful gap we got there.
Spray foam.
Oh, was you filming or not?
You look like you wasn't ready, so I shut it off.
Okay. Lost a moment. Tight?
Tight.
My side's good. Your side good?
Looks good.
Back good?
I got a little tiny gap right here, but it's not bad like it was. This is
I
nice and
like
tight
it.
here.
I like it. Sammy, did we just become best friends?
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Okay, I think it's good, man. I think it's good. Hit me that switch there and I'll put a couple tacks on it and then we'll know it's good. Totally missed it. Totally redeemed myself.
I'm just gonna hit it and pray.
Spray and pray.
Nope. I also blinded myself.
Attaboy.
Did it do anything?
Well, how about I just get up in there and weld it
Okay.
like a normal human being? Jim. Whoops. All right, we're back. Did it to you again. Me and Sam just sat around, started talking, and forgot all about filming. Did it again. Where we wound up there last night was we put this roll cage in and we ran out of MIG wire. So we put a bum roll wire in, didn't work for crap, and the welds are all horrible. So we just hung it up, and today we went and got new wire and whatnot. Other than that, we're going to try to fit this big piece of metal in there after we weld all the tabs in on the floor for the seat belts and the whatnots. Pure guesstimation whether we got the holes right. We're going to hack this piece all up and it's going to be horrible and hideous. And we're just going to smile and act like it never happened.
Hey.
Yep.
There's silicone.
Yeah. All right, Sambo, you ready for the walk of shame here?
I think I'll be just fine.
This piece could be totally ruined. Like if everything's could be a throwaway right now. Could be. Most likely. Oh, scratch that paint. Dang it.
Fun.
The answer for this is making the holes bigger.
Yeah.
Look how nice and tight that is. It doesn't even need a rivet in it. Yes, sir. I can dig it, if you can dig it.
Works for me.
All right then, without further delay, I say we hurry up and root it down before we have any thoughts of taking it back up for any reason whatsoever. Well, we didn't destroy it too awful bad. It's in there. I think a little bit of spray foam will cover our insurrections, if that's the right word. Hey, we're going to keep on trucking on this roll cage a little bit. We got the front pieces off of the 4-point cage that Buddy Wink gave us, and we're going to try to make these work. I think we need to cut a hole down in here and get down into our frame mount, the 2x3 that's coming off the frame, and looks like we're going to have to notch this out and maybe cut that down to make that fit and bend this. Should have just made a new one, but we ain't got new ones. So we're going to try to make this fit, and I guess the first step would be to drill down in here and see if we can hit that piece of metal sticking off the frame. All right. I think what we'll do is we'll just take a guess and put a big hole in the floor. If ain't right, we'll put another big hole, a little bigger. I'm kidding. We're going to jam us down in there and see if we got her centered on the thing we're trying to hit. How are we looking there, Sambo?
Oh, it's hitting
straight up and down there.
Yeah,
sort of.
It looks like it's back a little far, but
is it back a little far? Not a whole lot. I think I'm going to take her back just a hair.
okay.
So I am. Go forward, I mean. And then we're just going to roll with it. Tell me no. I'll put her in high gear. That's what I'll do. Okay. I guess that would go in there. Like that. Looky, how fancy, sweet mama. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to drill, we need to cut this out. Okay, well, this is my best guesstimate. Yes, ma'am.
We got another piece of metal down in here.
Huh? What?
Yep.
Denied.
Could just chop that out.
I guess I got to chop that out there too. It's going to be all flimsy then. Then what? And then steering column's going to be flimsy.
You got some bar back there. Bed rail. How many bed rails you got left?
Got to do some bed railing or something. How's the fare, buddy? Did you get her?
I think we're good enough.
I think we'll try it. Probably no chance we can sneak this up in there.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
No. Nope. We'll have to cut the dash. Hold on. Daggone it! Looks like Sam's getting prepared for something epic up there.
I was gonna say, songs up there.
Probably just gonna have to wacky poo-poo that out of there.
Yeah.
Think?
Yeah, from the looks of it.
All right then. Might muff that up just a little bit. That doesn't fit at all. Where did I go wrong? Maybe? Nope. Nope. What a blunder that was. Looky. Look what we can do. Well, that's it's not looking so good there. I want to trim me poo-poo here, square cut that, and then we're going to have to probably heat this up and try to get a bend on that. That's all I know to do. I don't know what else.
Yeah.
How else to say it? That's all we gotta do. I think that could work. And hey, torch is right there, so that'd be the first thing we try, since we ain't gonna move torches nowhere.
Yeah.
They'll be sniffing on that thing now. Make you take back things you never stole. Yeah, that fits pretty good. That's a pretty good guess. Yeah, a little trimmy poo-poo here. We can weld this down here. And then maybe we could ratchet strap that, you think?
Good. Before we make it permanent, we should do the other side.
You want to do the other side?
We should do the other side. Get them kind of close so we know that whenever we pull that bar down, it'll hit both.
Okay, I can't disagree with that. That sounds like pretty sound logic. Sambo, Cephas.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, it's hot. It's hot.
Ooh, yeah, watch your
No freaking heat.
posterior on that sweet mama.
Gloves.
Is this where you wanted to make sure it was Sam's fault?
When in doubt, blame Sam. We're going to start selling stickers saying Sam did it. Sam's fault.
My fault.
They probably buy those ones.
Hey guys, this is straight up guesswork right here. Nobody knows. We ain't got the mathematics to figure out the angles and how much to bend it and how much to chop off. So we're going to trial and error it. And I don't think there's a genius on earth that could just get it perfect. So Sam, you're off the hook, buddy. You're off the hook.
Still my fault. Mine's like perfect on her.
All right then. Guess we'll just put some horrible, hideous looking welds on it and call it good. I know what you want. You want them goody num-nums up there, don't you? Which one is it? You want this? No? How about this? No. Okay. How about this? You gotta say thank you, Sammy, every time you eat one. Look how high that, whoa, did you see the elevation she got? Daggone! Jordan? Easy, buddy.
Tripping over cords.
We just about lost Sam. Just about lost him. We're ready to start welding. Nothing's fitting right, but it's fitting good enough for Hustle House. So we're gonna bridge them gaps, stick bolts in if we got to, and it's gonna get what it's getting. Not fun. I always put my spot welds where they're like the nice welds, where you're going to see the nicest weld. Now I got these boogered spot welds everywhere, and it kind of just totally ruins the rest of it. You could really be impressive looking if... Who am I kidding? No, I couldn't. It's going to look like crap no matter what I do. I will never make fun of another man's weld as long as I live.
That looks good, honey.
Never do it again.